Hi kids, Papa Steve here. Today we're going to be looking at Funko's Twitter site because something amazing happened over the weekend here. If I scroll down here, we see that BAM! Oh, check it out. We got the new images for the new Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach video game figures coming out. They give us all the images for the really cool articulated figures, which we get 5 in all. And over here are the mystery minis. Nice. So for this video, we're only gonna concentrate on the articulated figures here because we get 5 in all. And I want to look at these a little bit closer because these things look great. So last time I reported that the next game was going to be called Pizzaplex, but that's not the case. This time it's going to be called Security Breach, which, oh man, you know what? I really like that Pizzaplex name a lot better, but oh well. Looks like the next game is going to be called Security Breach nonetheless. And in this articulated line where we're going to get 5 figures in all. And like I said, they look pretty darn cool. They look just like the leaked images that came out about a month ago. So yep, pretty darn cool. And the coolest part about this is if we go over to the GameStop website here, well, they already have the listings up on their website. So let's see, let's go to type in Security Breach. And check it out. Oh, they got listings for all these really cool figures coming at ya. And if we zoom in on this character here, it says that the release date is on August 15th. So yep, it's about a month and 2 weeks away for these guys to release. Oh man, I can't wait. This is going to be awesome. So alright, the first figure we have here is good old Freddy Fazbear, which is called Glam Freddy. But bam! Ah, nice. So this figure retails for $12.99. And if we take a look at this figure up close and personal, oh man, talk about a cool looking figure. Looks just like Freddy, but he's got that really cool 1980s paint scheme all over his face. Gotta love that. He's got an earring on one ear. Gotta like that. He's got those really cool shoulder pads. Love it. And he's got that little squiggly thing under his bow tie, making them all 1980s retro looking. And the coolest thing about these figures is that they have them in package form as well. So yep, we get to see these guys packaged. And the only downside, of course, is that they don't have a Build-A-Figure this time around. Huh, weird. This is the first line that doesn't offer that. And it's really a shame too, because I wanted a figure of that new William Afton in that new bunny outfit. Oh man, can you imagine the character with the crazy whiskers? Darn it, Funko, why are you doing this to me? Alright, well anyway, let's go back to this page here and check out the next figure, which is Glam Chica. And this also comes out in August. And I really like the look of Chica this time around. She's got that cool bow tie in her hair. She's got one eye that's painted. I love it, just like in the 1980s retro style. She's got those cool earrings. She also has shoulder pads as well with a pink dress. And she's sporting that really cool guitar. And of course, yep, she's a guitar player now since Bonnie is around. And the cool thing is she's got those really neat leg warmers. Oh boy, those are really spiffy and groovy. And then if we click over here, we get to see her in the package form. And it looks like we're getting Chica on one side and the guitar on the other. And yep, it has their cool logo. It says Security Breach with Glam Chica on the bottom there. Alright, we'll check out Montgomery Gator next. And this is a new character that I think looks fantastic. Just look at this guy. He's sporting those really cool star glasses. Gotta love that. He's got some really cool chest plate on. It looks like a Thunderbolt type thing. He's got some spikies for a belt. Gotta love it. And he's also got a really cool guitar that looks great. Oh man, it looks like a guitar that Garfield would play. This is orange and black. Gotta love it. And it looks like he's got a long tail, just like El Chip has. So that's pretty cool too. And yep, he's got shoulder pads and all kinds of purples all over his body, making him really neat. And if we check out his in the package art here, wow, I love that. Yep, he's blazoned on one side with the guitar on the other. So yep, there's Montgomery Gator. He looks great. And if we go back here, we can check out the next figure, which is good old Roxanne Woof, which I've mentioned before, kind of looks like the girl version of the Twisted Wolf from the Twisted Ones book. So yep, that's probably where you got the inspiration for that. But there's old Roxanne, and up close and personal. Wow, look at that. She's got all kinds of wild hair. And she kind of looks like Foxy, almost with that snout, but nope, she's a wolf. And she's got all the red outfit going on there. And she's got one of those guitars. Whoa, check it out. Oh, that's really 1980s. Gotta love it. And love her leg warmers too. That's cool with the purpley and black stripes in it. So yep, this is another great figure. It looks all 1980s-ish. And then go over here and we see her in package. So yep, there she is with the guitar on the side. Now that is what I'm talking about. Nice. So let's go back here. We'll check out the very last figure, which, if you type in security breach, comes up first. And she is the bad guy of the series, good old Vani, which we saw at the end of the last game. And boy, she looks pretty darn cool. Look at that bunny outfit. Oh man, we got those red eyes, that ominous looking face. Let's see, we got that bow tie there. And she's holding the, you can't really see it in this picture, but she's holding that knife that she has in the game. And look at this. If we look at one side of her outfit there, it looks like it's ripped and torn a little bit. We can see inside of her body. So that's kind of cool. And yep, there's Vani. And if you want to see what she looks like packaged, bam, we've got it there. And oh, you can see the blade a little bit better right there that she holds in the game. So yep, kind of a dangerous looking figure coming at you. Good old Vani. And unfortunately, yep, we don't have that Build-A-Figure, so we're only getting 5 figures this time around, unfortunately. But at least there are 5 really cool looking figures that are coming out in August. So like I said, we'll check out the mystery minis in our next video. But in the remaining time, I'm going to check out these things right here, which if we go back to this search, go to the bottom here, we have these little placeholder images for the Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach plush. Oh yeah, we don't have any images of those, but they are coming. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting 5 plush, and of course they're going to be the 5 main characters. And if you're curious on what one of these might look like, well, I did a Photoshop image of this guy right here, good old Glam Freddy, and it's a good chance that's what he'll look like. And yep, there's my Photoshop version of this guy, which looks great if I do say so myself. And I do. So yep, there's Glamrock Foxy. I can't wait to see what the other ones look like, because I know they're going to be equally as great. And I hope we get exclusives, because I want more than just these 5 characters right here. That would be great, because as you know, they could do all kinds of different characters, like Easter Bunny here. That would be great. Or that Chocolate Bunny Bonnie. Oh man, come on, throw me a bone here. I want to see these characters, especially that new William Afton. Oh man, you guys are teasing me over here. So let's get this done, Funko. Oh, you guys are crazy. And I did see a couple people ask, hey, wait a minute, Puppy Steve, why, how come there aren't no Funko Pop figures this time around? And well, unfortunately, when I talked to Funko at Toy Fair, they told me that the Funko Pop versions of the Five Nights at Freddy's don't really sell that well anymore, so they're not really doing them. And it seems like kids are more interested in plush, and the articulate figures, and the mystery minifigures, so they're just sticking with those things. So yep, no more Funko Pop figures of these guys. Yep, it looks like they're dropping it, and that's a good thing too, because I didn't really care for these things. Now the crazy thing about these images coming out over the weekend is a lot of kids are getting mad because they're like, hey, wait a minute, you can't leak this stuff already. And well, the stuff really isn't a leak. I mean, these things are coming out in a month, and you gotta preview them. And they are on the GameStop website after all, so yep, it's not really a leak. It's kind of like an official confirmation that these things are coming out. So all you kids gotta settle down, but like this guy right here says, hey, the game's not even out yet, and you're leaking all the designs and all this blah other stuff, and oh, for crying out loud. Give it a rest. We're a month out, and they're releasing all these photos now, which is what a lot of companies do. So don't get too mad. This is just normal business practice that these businesses do. Because like this guy says right here, can't you guys stop leaking stuff for once? Well, it's not really a leak. Oh, you crazy guy. And of course, this person says, what have I missed in Five Nights at Freddy's because I can't recognize any one of these characters? I mean, come on, you gotta know some of these. I mean, there's Freddy and Chica and the girl version of Twisted Wolf. And then we've got William Afton up top. So I mean, the really only new character is the Gator guy, which I think he's been hinted at in, I think it was Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I'm not sure. I guess it's online somewhere. But yeah, he was kind of in the background in one of those games. He's a Gator guy. Alright kids, so there are the new Security Breach figures coming at you, and I'm going to do another video here in a couple minutes where I talk about the Security Breach mystery minis. So don't miss it, and check out that video too. Nice!